10.4. Two events are overlapping if they have something in common, one or more things in common. Two events are mutually exclusive, or we sometimes call it disjoint, if they have nothing in common. So you can see kind of the situations here. These have stuff in common. This one has nothing in common. So if it's if they have stuff in common, the probability of A or B is the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. If it's disjoint, it's got a different formula because there is no overlapping. So the probability of A or B is the probability of A plus probability B. There's nothing to subtract because there's nothing overlapping. A card is randomly selected from a standard deck of cards. What's the probability that it is a 10 or a face card? So here's your question. Can it be a 10 and a face card? No, it can't. So it's disjoint. It can't be both. So you're just doing probability of a 10. There's 4 10s in the deck. Plus probability of doing a face card. There's 12 of those in the deck. Becomes 16 over 52. Remember, you can leave it just like that. Put it as a decimal or a percent. A card is randomly drawn from a standard deck of cards. What's the probability that it is a face card or a spade? Okay. Can it be a face card and a spade? Yes. Yes, it can. So this time we're using this top formula. So probability of a face card, 12 over 52, plus a spade, there's 13 of those, minus how many face cards are spades? 3 of them. So then it comes to 22 over 52, which is 0.423, 42.3%. Out of 200 students in a senior class, 113 students are either varsity athletes or on the honor roll. There are 74 seniors who are varsity athletes and 51 seniors who are on the honor roll. What's the probability that a randomly selected senior is both a varsity athlete and on the honor roll? So this is the part that we're looking for. They gave us all 3 of them, and we're looking for this one. So probability of varsity or on the honor roll was 113 out of 200. They gave me 113 students out of 200 are or. Now let's just go varsity athletes. 74. Just honor roll minus both of them. So then to solve that, I just subtract these 2 over, and you should get x equals 12. So 12 out of 200 kids, which is 6, so 6%, are both a varsity athlete and on the honor roll. Okay, complement. Complement event is an event that is not happening. Since the sum of all probabilities is 1, the probability of something not happening would be 1 minus the probability that it does happen. So, probability that it will snow tomorrow is 720. What is probability it will not snow? You just do 1 minus 720. Basically, how many 20s are left over? 13 of them. Again, you can turn that into percentage if you want. I don't care. A month of the year is randomly selected. What's the probability the month does not start with the letter A? So it's easier to do 1 minus the ones that do start with A. How many months start with A? August, April. So 2 of them. So that gets me 10 out of 12. 2 dice are rolled. What's the probability of not getting doubles? Instead of counting out how many ways I cannot get doubles, I'm going to count out the doubles. I could have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So there's 6 ways I can get doubles. And how many total ways can I roll 2 dice? 36. So it ends up being 30 over 36.